Yeah, so this video, basically what I was trying to describe is the kind of the project that I'm going through and the process of kind of different projects and all of that. Trying to put my first business together and really try to generate some income. So I don't really have a large enough audience basically to do merchandising and all of that, because it is just I just still need to be realistic and everything, and not enough people are watching this space, this YouTube channel, to really look at me and the things that I'm doing and say, yo, I really want to buy that guy's product and everything. So I need to do a little bit of marketing here and there, and I will put up like I don't know, like social media commercials of me designing things, and not me designing things but my products and everything. So what will those products be? The first thing, and kind of the thing that is closest to this YouTube channel in this space, will be the things that I generate with my 3D printer. And for that to be reliable, and for me to kind of have a reliable source of these materials and these products for people to purchase, I need to really make sure that the machine is up and running and is constantly banging out high quality products, and it's just constantly working and everything. So if I get in an order and the machine is acting up, I can't have that type of thing, because I just need to be a reliable source for people to continuously come back and to do more business with me. So that is a process that I'm going through right now, finding out the kinks and really learning how to print properly in this environment with this printer. So that is number one. The second thing that I'm doing is a clothing line, and this clothing line is maybe a little bit abstract for a lot of people, but as a designer, I just have a lot of ideas and a lot of different things that I'm focusing on besides making just cars and designing things on my computer in 3D and everything. So I'm just trying to be as versatile as I can be, trying to be as multifaceted as I can be. And yeah, just every single source and every single thing that I find inspiring, or that I think that I can create something cool with, I'm trying to chase it so that I can become, maybe in the future, something like Samsung. Not just make cell phones, also make televisions, also make refrigerators. Not that I have interest in doing those things, but just to give you guys like a clear example. So that is also something that I'm trying to do. So every time I just have an idea in my head, put it out, make sure that I get all of the things out, and I'm getting ready, so therefore to kind of do a clothing line. And this clothing line will be based around something called Gemini. Gemini are like twins, the zodiac sign for people that are born in the June area, and why I chose that will be clarified once I actually receive the samples of the t-shirts that I ordered and everything. So then I will just make sure that yeah, you guys will see what it is and all of it. So that will come soon. So that is everything that is based on the products that I'm trying to sell to generate some income for myself. But where will I sell those things? I will sell them on SVADengineering.com. I need to get a new website name. I will figure it out soon. But yeah, that is just basically the website. Then I will launch a newer version of it. I already have a website live, but I will launch a newer version of it within this week, because I am generating content for that website beside the products. I also want to have like a blog up where I can post things every time something new is going on. So that is also something that I'm working on right now. But for that blog, I also need to be designing things, otherwise I don't really have something to write about. So at the same token, I'm also making a house, and for that house, I'm also basically, architecture is also a part of SVA Design. So I guess the best way to put it is that I am also making a house so I can make furniture, because I also have ideas to make cool desk chairs and cool beds and cool everything. I just want to be able to just live out my dreams on my computer, because every time I'm just on Instagram scrolling through nice houses and things, I feel like A, I can design them too, B, maybe even better, and C, I just love designing things because I get to virtually live out my dream as if I was actually living in the house, if that makes sense at all. So yeah, just looking at nice houses and everything, I can just kind of imagine what it would be like to be in a situation myself. But so that is another thing, also a reason why I actually started designing stuff. So guess what else I have to say. So yeah, for that house, I basically kind of started looking around me and started to figure out what I needed, why I needed, what would be cool for myself in my house, how I kind of use certain things, and how I could optimize them better. So basically, for a bed, what I actually do a lot in bed is just watch movies and eat and shit like that. That you probably aren't supposed to be doing. But there are a lot of people like me that just like watching movies and everything, and just binge watch series and all of that in bed. So yeah, maybe that's also like an idea that I had to kind of redesign a bed or whatever. So that is also something that house will be good for. But also that architecture is also very good for me to kind of set up virtual photo shoots for the cars, and also to get better images. So that will kind of turn out to look something like this, where I can put like a car in front of a window or in front of houses and all that to basically generate something like a cool picture that kind of looks realistic as if it is real. And the realer something look, probably it is also more inspiring for people to maybe make an investment to try to make it a reality instead of having it to be a virtual reality. So that is also another thing that I'm trying to do with the architectural side of SVA Design. So that is basically like also, if you didn't know, the thesis of SVA Design. So SV, those are my initials. My name is Shaquille Veldboom. So Shaquille Veldboom, architectural, aviation, apparel, automotive, name it, just everything that like you can come up with. I'm trying to find like a name for it, and that is just everything that I try to design and everything that I try to put out and just be creative as possible. So those are the main couple of things. So 3D printing, clothing line, web shops, websites, blogs, and also the last thing that I try to do with Vitruvian is I should really basically make like maybe a 2-3 minute video describing the car properly, getting all of the images together, and also maybe write an article and send it to video game manufacturers like Rockstar Gaming that make like Grand Theft Auto. How cool would it be to like pull up in like a video game in a car you designed? Like, that is just I guess everyone's dream. And it's also a very good platform to do it, because you don't need to crash test it. You can just put the car in there and you're done basically. So yeah, that is also something that I've been working on. But with designing all of these things and also designing like separate components and everything, I've learned from myself, and if you're watching this and you're designing things yourself, I think it is very important to set up a parts bin on your computer. And the reason why I say it is because you can just very efficiently push out a lot of content and yeah, just do things that aren't really repetitive, but still use the components that you already designed that just work, and to implement it again into the next project that you're working on. Like example, for Project Vitruvian, I designed a V6 engine, and I just designed a lot of things for that car. And I can basically just take that engine and put it in a new car. I can take the gearbox out of that car, put it in a new one. I can continue on like that. So let's say you're trying to build a house, just make a couple of dope chairs or whatever, and you can continuously take them, put them into different projects, and just decorate things very quickly, I guess. So that is also something that is like, you can just look at VW, the whole group and everything. Every time they're trying to build an SUV, the Porsche Cayenne, Lamborghini Urus, Audi Q7, those are basically like the same platforms and everything. They just redo the body of them. So when it comes to cars, that is also something that I'm working on, just trying to build platforms to build other cars upon. So SUV will become very soon, multiple hypercars, like a hot hatchback size thing. All of those different ideas that I have will be implemented into just the whole SVA Design parts bin. So also with houses, the same thing. When I design a bed once, when I figure out I want to do like a new bedroom or anything, I can just take those yeah, just for the furniture and everything, and just put it into a new house, I guess. So I found out that it was very important to do like a great parts bin that you can also share with other people that are designing things, and you can just quickly then start making projects and all of that. So that is also a lesson that I've learned that I'm sharing right now with anybody that is also watching. So I guess that has been enough talking for this video, and yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. Please also leave a like, also subscribe to this YouTube channel if you enjoy this content. Also leave a comment if you like anything, if you dislike anything, just let me know what's on your mind. And I'm Veldboom from SVA Design, and I'm out. Peace.